Hi everyone, welcome back to Lovekami, episode 22. So now that the issue between gods and humans have dropped to a minimum, it's now led to all these run-ins and intimacy for Sota. So in episode 21, Sota walked into Tsukuyomi while she was taking a bath, and I felt that Mikoto was the one who set that up. And that led to the next problem. So he was all upset and depressed at school, and Sakuya and Itsuki are wondering why. And when they tried to get Sota to explain, Sota runs off and is pretty much saved by Inari, who wanted to help him. It's like, well, I can sense that you're all upset and depressed. And even though she made a really nice lunchbox for him, he had another run with Inari, and unlike the other gods and goddesses and humans, Inari's all touched, and she feels that, well, maybe Sota really cares for me, he really wants to be with me, and for some reason she sees Sota as being like her husband. And before all that happens, someone is here to break up the conversation, and I'm pretty sure we know who this person is. So she's like, I also want to ask, what on earth do you mean? Wait, huh? Wait a minute. So both Inari and Sota are surprised. There was a demon standing here, or like Yasha. Inari senpai with someone else. What on earth were you two doing? No, nothing. We were just eating lunch together, you see? Says Sota. So, two people eating lunch alone, isn't it? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Well, something else is so stupid. So he's trying to tell Hinata that there's nothing going on, it's just two of us eating lunch. I'm pretty sure she saw what was going on. She saw the whole thing. So in other words, under the cold sweat spurts out from a little while ago. And even if it's an accident here, so if you knew that, so I think she saw me crash into Inari and my hands were on her breasts. Wait, so what do you mean then? That. So I looked up to see what's in my eyes. Oh, this. So I saw a glance over Inari's head, and wait, so does that thing appear on me? Okay, so if you remember episode 20, for some reason there was this text that appeared on top of the person's head, or the goddess's head. And I think it's now happening to Sota as well. And I wonder what it is, because I can't really decode it. So it looks like Yonemochi's face changed suddenly from a smile. Oh yeah, so Sota, what are you talking about? Wait, so what on earth is it? So, what's on top of my head then? Oh, so the text said that you admit that you did grop Inari and it's so easy to understand what happened. No, wait. That's not true. Well then...
さっきそうたくんが話した言葉の意味とか、どうして私に嘘をつこうとしたのかとか。
So what we're trying to say, because it sounded like that you were lying to me. You're trying to trick me or fool me. Wait, Inamochi?
こんな真っ昼間から神聖な物質で一体何をしていたのか。
So I wonder, what were you doing in this holy, sacred club room during the day? So now you ruined the pristine, the clear, the sterile club room of my club.
お二人にはいろいろと伺いたいこともありますが、まずは。
Well, I have a lot of questions for you. But first of all... Okay, so... I'm pretty sure Hinata wants to beat up Souta for tainting her club room. So, Yunamochi makes a big, suspicious smile. So sometimes smiling and laughing is used to intimidate someone. The smiling hope of Yunamochi is indeed that way, and it kind of feels like she's bringing this threat intent, a smile to kill.
お仕置きです。
So your punishment. Okay, so Hinata beat up Souta, and I wonder how he feels now. So, well, such and such, that's why. And I'm pretty sure that's going to generate more curiosity for Itsuki and Sakuya. Well, I was made to confess everything so far as it was taken with Inari, and it was urged. It's like, well, me and Inari had to basically explain everything to Hianta about what happened earlier, and we had to basically apologize and, well, get forgiveness. And it looks like he also had to tell Sakuya and Itsuki about what happened earlier. So it seems that Sakuya sympathized more than getting angry to the figure of me who was sneaking up. Okay, I understand already, okay? But I'm pretty sure for Itsuki's like, well, I do know you, I've known you for a long time, so I'm not surprised that you would end up doing something like this. And you also had to tell both of them about what happened with that Tsukuyomi bath incident. Well, what is it? So, I met you at the cafeteria a few days ago, and... So I do understand that you're trying to take a bath, and for some reason you had to make a mad dash out from the bath for some interesting reason. And maybe Mikoto was at the lunch table with these two girls, and maybe Mikoto explained to Itsuki and Sakuya about what happened. Wait, so Souta, you did that? Maybe it was you wanted to be closer to me, you wanted to play with me, right? No, it was an accident. Coincidence, by chance. It just happened all of a sudden. And... wait, so I hear this funny sound. So where is it coming from? Um.
あ、また。
So I hear that again.
え
Wait, again? So is it me then? So I wonder what's on my head now. What's that little bubble that's on my head?
北里壮太。
Sota Kitasato?
湯煙向こうのヌードに心を動かされた男。
So the man who was moved by the nude over the bath. So I must seriously think about this. So I cry with my arms. So what the hell is with this? So how come people know about what happened?
真面目に言っても結末は変わらないんだけどね、弟。
Well, although the conclusion does not change even if I say seriously, Ototo.
その通りですわ、壮太さん。
That's right, Soda-san. So, obviously, even if you try to say good words, you can't hide your inner instincts. And we could tell. Well, it's so good, isn't it?
解明は後回しでもいいでしょう。
Well, we can postpone it even better.
そうですわね。来年の桜はきっと綺麗に咲くでしょう。
Well, yes. So next year's cherry blossoms will surely bloom beautifully.
園芸部でも今年は豊作が見込めそうですし。
So for the gardening club, it looks like the harvest are likely expected this year.
そうだ。あなたは土に帰って自然の大きな流れの一部になるのよ。
So for Sota, you will return to Earth and become part of a big flow of nature. Hey, I'm stuck on the strong side. I panicked and compared the three people who approached me with a traitor and overwhelming head. So I wonder what three different people are doing to Sota. Like, what are they trying to get out of him? So if Hinata, that's hoping for better harvest in the gardening club, you have Sakuya, who's hoping for a better cherry blossom festival, and maybe Itsuki, I'm not sure what she wants. Well then. Well anyways, it'll be like this for now. So, I grabbed like a huge haircut of the nameplate, stabbed in the flower pot overhead. So I wonder what he's trying to do. Wow. So my hand slipped through overhead. Oh, so he's trying to get rid of that little quote that's on his head. And when he tried to reach for it, well, it's a window, it's like a VR window. So his hand goes right through that little text box. And there's no way for him to get rid of that text. So apparently I can't grab it, right? Okay, so he wants to try again. It's like, okay, I'll just try to grab that thing again and again. But every time I try to grab it, my hand goes right through that thing, and I end up touching nothing. Okay, so now we see that Hinata has something on her head as well. And unfortunately, that didn't decode or didn't translate, so I don't really know what's trying to say. But he's telling Hinata, hey, Yonemochi, I see something on your head as well. Wait, me?
少し黒い。
It looks black. So I wonder what she's thinking of that's quite embarrassing and something worth Sota to bring up for discussion. Okay, so she tries to get rid of that little thing as well. She tries to reach for it and grab that display box. And just like Sota, she doesn't touch it. Her hand goes right through her display as well. Wait, help me, take it away, get rid of it! do anything you can to get rid of this. Okay, well, don't move. So, I'll help you. Wait a minute, so it looks like Sota's display box disappeared. Oh? So certainly there is no mysterious sign that I ever had. So it seems that the sign, or that little display box, it appears and disappears time over time. So, I guess so? Is that so? So apparently it looks like the person's information gets displayed here. Okay, so Itsuki tried to help out by trying to reach for that display box of Hinata's. And just like everyone else, even Inari can't touch the sign. Oh, so it looks like it came out again. And now it's reading something different. Okay, so this one just reveals what Hinata's body sizes are. And that's very embarrassing in most cases. Okay, so Yunamochi just runs away, crazy, with that sign on her head, with a loud scream. So we looked at each other stunned. Okay, so he goes in the hallway and sees that there's many more people with that kind of problem. So they have this black display box on their head. So about 1 in 10 people, it was the same name tag that was issued, signs or tags, and they're appearing on many different people and goddesses' heads. Wait a minute. And here's footsteps approaching quickly. So I wonder who's calling out to Sota. It's like, wait, Kitasato! Oh, the teacher. Okay, so teacher, what do you want? So Sakusa is good as well. Somebody, please take someone. Well, anything, just please get rid of that person. And not surprisingly, the sign appears on the teacher's head. Wow, okay, so try to do what you don't see. So Kitasato, just do something, get rid of that person. Please, please. So if you don't do it, then this guy's going to put text boxes on your head and force people to understand your inner thoughts and secrets. Well, it is unreasonable. But I try not to leave it alone. So touch it with hand, no, just... So even if you can put on with a cloth, like a coat or a curtain, the sign appears above the cloth and continues to be overhead. Okay, so it's like, well, if I try to put some hooded sweater, a jacket, or anything that covers my head, the sign is going to appear on top of my hat or head or whatever that I try to use to cover it up. Okay, so maybe I can ask Raita then. So I can use his muscular strength to get rid of this troublesome issue, this troublesome god or goddess. Okay, so I'll take it. The teacher, excuse me. So Raita expanded or extended his hand over to the tag of the teacher. Well, great. So I wonder why people keep trying to touch the sign. It's like, well, just get rid of it, get rid of it. And okay, so they try to physically reach for the sign, the little message box, and no matter how many times anyone tries it, it doesn't work. It's because it's not even digital. And I don't really know why they keep trying it, despite it not working several times. Okay, so maybe... So even for gods, it does no help. And... So next, Somon comes like, oh look, it's Kitasato! So he has a tag as well, just like the teacher. So apparently it looks like this thing is affecting gods and goddesses as well. So everyone, why are you not laughing at me? So Itsuki and Sakuya take the distance subtly. So they were all informed of the little sign above their head. So what? That's it? Let's see, my mote plan. Wait, what do you mean? What's that? Okay, so let me try again. And once again, Waita's gonna try to get rid of that sign by grabbing it from Somon. Well, I don't understand what's going on, but just quickly, please help me. And if I don't get rid of this sign, then I will not be able to enjoy my hobbies anymore. I won't be able to peep on people. I'm sure this is something that people can happily live without. And same thing with gods and goddesses. Okay, so now Raita tries something a little bit more powerful. So he calls for thunder and he zaps the sign. And obviously that directly hits Somon. Okay, so his whole body got shocked. It's wrapped in sparks. And you can see skeletons. Or a skeleton of Somon. And it's kind of like what we see in many cartoons. Like when you get shocked, you see like a black figure over their skeleton. And it flashes between their full body and their skeleton. And I do remember one episode from Pokemon that had that. Oh, that was the one where Damien was trying to get his Charmander back in. When Charmander learned that he was abusing him, Charmander and Pikachu both attacked Damien and pushed him away. Or basically scared him away. Okay, so that didn't work. So the end result was that I got rid of Somon in its entirety. Okay, so now Ji-san is all in smoke and his whole body's black, so he's toast. Again, that sign is still on his head. And although the contents of the display has changed, it is still visible. So it looks like Thunder didn't do much, Sisota. So a sword will not come true. I do not feel the substance. Well, I understand ahead before. Well, you have to try things, you have to try it. So it's like, well, we have to try every possibility that we can to get rid of this sign. And maybe Thunder could have worked, or might have worked. will remember me. I'm still gonna have the energy to go peep. What's the matter with this god? Well, it is quite troublesome, you know. So even if, minus all the crazy things that someone wants to do, the problem is that this sign is causing more chaos. And even Mikazuki's powers didn't really do much to fix the problem. Well, I hope there's no harm, but... And for some reason, Tsukuyomi just shows up. So the voice of Tsukuyomi, my heart beat fast for a moment. But fortunately or something, Tsukuyomi was the one who came running up to us. So maybe it'll be better versus him trying to go talk to Tsukuyomi with his own 2 feet. Well, certainly there is harm. So Tsukuyomi reveals that the real thing is revealed and there's great annoyance to the... Well, I'm in trouble if everyone knows that I cannot use it as a god at all. Okay, it's like, well, stop talking. You guys are bringing bad input. So Tsukuyomi knocks both of her little companions or pets away from her. Okay, so they fly out the window and into the sky. So neither humans or gods come out regardless of it. So this smells like this is another act from one of the gods and goddesses here. So maybe he or she used his powers to try to get some reaction. I guess so. So I wonder who that god or goddess is. Well, who might it be? And there's no way Sakuya can figure it out. It's like, well, I don't know. So don't come to me for clues. So wait, do you guys see what I had on my little window above my head? Maybe it's something embarrassing about me that got revealed. Okay, so it did appear before and people were talking about it to Sakuya. It's like, oh, I do see that your sign says that I like alcohol, I love my sister, and something, or like I like shopping, I like to go buy this and this, and it's quite embarrassing to hear all this revelation in front of me. Well, I'm saying that. But it's obviously that there is some god that's causing all this to happen. Well, I've never heard of a god or goddess that is known to spread personal information. So even Itsuki can't really help. But since gods have brought new wisdom these days, so surely there is one who is familiar with the modernity or modernity who is hanging around. So talking about me, says Tsukuyomi. So maybe you think that I'm the one that's responsible because I'm connected to tech, I'm connected to games more than anyone else, and you kind of mentioned that this is like an RPG bubble. An RPG is a game of somewhat. Okay, so Tsukuyomi takes out her little mobile device and just quickly presses buttons here and there.
つくよみちゃんディスられたな。信じる心を忘れたこの時代に反逆する。
Okay, so I think it may be Tsukuyomi who caused all this. She was trying to connect this to playing a game somehow, like basically have a way to relate real life situations to her video games. Hey, don't do it from here. So you cannot leave it alone, right?
どうするの?
What are you going to do then? Says Itsuki. Well, you know roughly.
まあね。こういうことしそうなのが一人。
Well, something that seems to be like this one. Okay, and before they could talk more, the PA system goes off.
ああ、校長である。校長のアマテラスである。
Hello, this is your principal, Principal Amaterasu. So the most likely suspect would have to be the principal.
校舎内の全員、直ちに校庭に集合するように。
So everyone that's in the school building, please gather in the schoolyard immediately.
非常に重要な話がある。聞き逃した者はどのような不利益を被ってもこちらは関知しない。
So this is a very important topic to discuss. The person who misses it is not concerned, even if it suffers any disadvantage. It's like, well, even if it doesn't really hurt you that much, you should still attend. As usual.
ああ、じゃあみんな外に出ろ。
Well then, so if the principal says so, then let's all go. So teacher Aki, without power, or like while she has a very embarrassing tag or label over her head, she instructs us to go outside. Okay, so looks like everyone is out in the yard. And you can hear all the chattering that's going on. Okay, so she's like, hey, walk properly to the courtyard. Don't fly, don't swim, don't sail, teleport, don't use your god powers to get to the courtyard. So the teacher is instructing from a loudspeaker from behind. And because of the situation, you do not have to line up. And for humans who have this strange tag or label on their head, you have to sit in the front. And it does not apply to gods. And more importantly, don't turn around. It's gonna be painful. Oh, so the cry of a single woman who is full of the real feeling. So Zenjiro's like, well, I feel that the little tag on my head is gone. Oh, so he's telling the teacher, oh teacher, your tag is gone. So this says, well, that tag will disappear to some extent. Oh really? Well, you should have said so earlier. Oh, so it looks like another tag has appeared on the teacher's head. Wait a minute. So A9D, that number. Maybe it's... I'm sure we know what this number stands for. And Zenjo's making it obvious, like, Oh, so I knew it. So basically, you teacher, you have a really nice body. You look really lovely. So what is it, Fujita? Says the teacher. So yeah, A9D. That's a really nice body. As expected of Aki teacher. Wait, 89? So the teacher looked up for a moment and then noticed that everyone was taking a really good glance at her. And because of that, she turns bright red. So it is really embarrassing that the teacher's body size gets revealed to everyone. Oh, so she ran away. And so she's crying like, oh wow! And I think Souta went to chase after her. So oh, so she came back to the group. It's like, oh, I have my job as a teacher. I can't run away. I still have to finish all this. And so I'm pretty sure everyone or many people know about her number 89. Hey, it's really bad for a teacher to be like this, says the principal. But it's not gonna help her calm down. Well, no matter how bad it is, this is. So the teacher fell to the ground, and so basically her body movements attracted so much attention. A9D, no, awful. Wait, who caused this? Okay, so I think what happened was that Souta was looking the teacher as she fell down. It's like, oh, so I'm pretty sure that tag is correct. She does have that kind of body size, and as he was examining it, Tsukuyomi and Itsuki are getting quite jealous, and they're trying to prevent him from looking at it further. Okay, well, just take it easy. Come on, my cheeks. And it's painful. So basically I have to look at the direction that Itsuki and Tsukuyomi wants. So basically Itsuki and Tsukuyomi are both pinching Sota's cheeks. So other than that, people who are growing tags have been brought back by mysterious powers trying to escape elsewhere. So basically all the tags and all those labels are being popped up again. So what a terrible phenomenon of having someone's 3 sizes being revealed. Well, okay, well, just a little bit over there. So the principal should hurry up with her announcement, because she's taking too much time, and now she's like, oh, testing, so everyone here, everyone got together? So as I said earlier, we will not have or be aware of whatever disadvantage a person not in this place suffers. Well, it is a mess. But I need to talk to you about what is happening right now. Okay, so she's now on the topic, or she changed the topic to something else. So first, I'm sorry. And I think that's a giveaway for, oh, so I was the one who caused this problem. So, in that manner, the principal Amaterasu bowed her head. Wait a minute.
実はだな。
So actually, what happened is...
先日、重い金を地上に呼び設置した。
So the other day I called Omoi Kane to the ground and established something. Wait, so Omoi Kane? Who's that?
矢心重い金の神ですか?
So the will making god, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Yagokoro mo Moikano Kami.
さすがだな。その通りだ。
So that's correct. That's right. So certainly it is the god of wisdom.
設置したとおっしゃいましたが。
And that I set it up, says Sakuya. So it's also known as the calling god. Installation?
今回、重い金は人ではなく別な姿をとってもらっている。
So well, this time the Omoi Kane is not. It's different. It does not look like a human.
だいたいこんな感じの。
And approximately this is the feeling. So in the air, a variety of hanging strings make shape. Does it move freely? Wait, a laptop. So it is most appropriate to say that I saw it. So what are we gonna do with that Omoi Kane then?
神と人とが今一つ仲良くなりきれていない現状を私なりに解決しようと思ってね。
So I wonder if it's some kind of system. So the principal's like, well, I'm trying to find a much better solution to have better interaction between gods and humans. And this is what I came up with. Oh yeah, so there was this topic that was up for discussion yesterday. So I did talk to the principal myself about how things are going between gods and humans and goddesses. So the principal kept on feeling a little bit broken.
先日花見会を行ったようにみんなが仲良くしようとするのは実にいいこと。
So as you all know, with regards to that cherry blossom feast the other day, it was really great, and I'm really glad that gods and humans and goddesses are getting along with each other much better.
一方で私は逆に考えてみたの。
And on the other hand, I thought in reverse. It's like, well, maybe there are some gods and humans that are not together still, so...
仲良くなるにはどうするかではなく、仲良くなれないとしたらそれはなぜかと。
So if that didn't work, so you're still kind of hesitant or skeptical, I wonder what other methods I can use to solve this problem. So what can I do to help bring the rest of the gods and humans together?
答えはわからないからね。
And the answer I came up with is, I don't know. So you don't know.
相手のことがわからない。どういうものか、何を思っているか、何が好きで何が嫌いか。
So I don't know about what your preferences are, what you like, what you don't like. Just all your hobbies and interests.
例えば、君にいきなり話しかけられたとして。
So for example, as you were being spoken suddenly, so she's pointing to me, right?
何もわからなければ、なんだこの人間風情がとなってしまうのは仕方ないわよね。
If you don't understand anything, it is unavoidable that the human is going to get worse, or is it?
でも、額に面白い言葉を書いておくことによって、
But by revealing some interesting thoughts on your forehead, well, you can say that again.
私からの使者であり、人畜無害であり、
Well, I do admit that it was kind of ridiculous and stupid and for some reason Sakuya is kind of, I'll say, happy about it. It's like, well, it is quite interesting. So it must have been really hard for you, Sota, says Inari. So, just be strong. Stay strong, Sota. So I wonder what was on my head then, or what was written. So with this approach, people will understand or see what kind of person this is from the inside, and in a sense they'll learn about each other, and it's probably a way for them to get together. So that's why I prepared this, the Omoi Kane. So in short, it's also known as the Personal Information Management Device, and basically a god who reveals hidden secrets from everyone. Itsuki says while trembling with her fist. So yeah, she is angry. And especially with that tag that exposed the teacher's 3 sizes. Yes, so she is angry. Okay, well, that's right. So Principal Amaterasu declares it clearly without reading any air at all. So basically she ignores Itsuki's anger. So the question is, why is my personal information leaked? So apparently there are glitches and some problems with this, so... And there is supposed to be a feature that lets you erase the thoughts if it's something that's too embarrassing or too revealing, but that's having some problems as well. So don't worry about it, it'll be fixed tomorrow, so for now just live with this inconvenience. So the principal looked around everyone with a smile. And with this, the relationship between gods and humans will become even better, even deeper. Okay, so she's smiling, and we can see a tag appearing on her head.
Oh, Okami! Masani shigen ni gozaimasu!
Hey, Okami, so, I see a tag. So, there are plenty of signs that even compliments are not welcomed. And now there are more tags that are appearing. Whoa, so there are so many tags that popped up suddenly. A man poses, a woman who thinks nothing, a woman who does not think, a married teacher trembling with anger. And even Zenjiro has a tag on his head. So anyways, the forest state of the no-no tag. And I don't think she realizes that she has a tag on her head herself. Okay, so how about I explain about the purpose or nature of this tag? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. This is enough for episode 22. And we're going to see what Amaterasu is going to say about these so-called tags. So she had a good idea about trying to find a way to bring gods and humans together even more. And it's like, well, by reading about what their hobbies are, what their personalities are, maybe it's a way for someone on the other end, God or human, to accommodate to their interests. But of course, the tags went too far, and embarrassing secrets like their body size got revealed, and that's caused quite some anger among the school population. And it kind of reminds me of what happened in Kokoro Function with Tayo. So if you remember, Tayo always has these thoughts of girls as he comes across them. And when some malware called Kokoro Function got installed on his Orca card, it got him into big trouble because everyone, including all the girls, could read his thoughts. And well, you can see how he gets out of this mess if you watch part of my Let's Play for Kokoro Function. So we'll see how this ends, because I'm pretty sure episode 23 will be the last episode in my Lovekami Let's Play lineup. So with that in mind, I will see you later.